And welcome back to Dungeons of Dreadmor, where last we left off, Zach here
Hi.
is... Zach apparently can pull off a mage build.
It was doing pretty well until we went to the dimension.
True. Yeah, why did you go into that dimension?
You told me to.
I may have, but I'm choosing to ignore that I did.
Well, we have evidence.
No, you don't.
The whole video.
You lie.
Where did my mods go?
Oh, to clarify that, between videos, we decided to go ahead and install a few mods, make things a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, well, we're about to pause so I can try and get the mods back because for some reason they didn't activate. I think when it crashed and rebooted, it ended up removing all the mods to try and solve the problem.
Oh.
So we're pausing. And we're unpaused.
And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Seems the sweet swag mod doesn't work.
Yep. Which was supposed to be like a Candyman thing before people question what that is. It looked so cool, but we got to keep Bowie Mancy.
Yes, we got to keep Bowie Mancy.
So the mods we have activated, we got rid of all the item packs that we had and sweet swag, which is Candyman. We've kept Bowie Mancy, Conspiracy Victim, Pony Mancy, which I don't know. I'll tell the story that I told him later about that. Knight of Sinishire, Galactic Hitchhiker, Forest Face, Horrid Thing, Circus Freak, and Mistborn. Oh, and Electromancy.
He's a circus freak.
So, you still want to do random?
I mean, I feel like we should, but how many... No, we can't do all of those at once, can we?
All of the new ones?
Yeah.
No, we can do all but I think 2. Yeah, okay, all but 3. Circus Freak. If we just did Disorder, we'd miss Circus Freak, Mistborn, or Electromancy. I really don't want to get Boreomancy because I've never seen Boreomancy.
Okay, what's like the tree face thing do?
You can control and manipulate certain aspects of nature. You also slightly resemble a tree.
Nah, he has to be the hero, so he's got to stay looking good.
2 that I know are actually good mods is Pony Mancy and Knights of Sinishire. Let's do random. We got Galactic Hitchhiker and Mistborn for random we got. Okay, you're not gonna tell me. I got Galactic Hitchhiker, which is fuck. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Could not remember that for some reason. Mistborn, which I don't remember what it actually does, if it's based on anything or not. Smithing, Blood Mage. Huh?
I would assume Mistborn is a sort of knockoff of Dragonborn, so...
Maybe. All it says is, what are the strange new powers you feel? You are Mistborn. Don't ask me what it is. Ask Kelsier. Blood Mage, Artful Dodger, Thrown Weaponry, and Axes. Let's go. Hector the 5th. But, 2 good mods is Knights of Sinishire and Ponymancy. Both those I've played pretty heavily and they're both really good. But Knight of Sinishire is based off of, actually, a YouTuber.
Oh, well, that's always a good thing.
It's based off of... I have 2 sets of flippy floppies!
And a leather cuirass, and a mist cloak.
Yep.
Oh, and apparently Mistborn is apparently like a TV series.
Huh. The more you know. Oh, I didn't get Octavia's bow tie. I got your towel. But actually, your towel is actually higher stats, so I can't complain too much. Oh, WASD works. I always use the arrow keys. Hey, I got pants! We're starting off good. I have pants, guys.
Nice.
I can teleport with Catch a Ride. And I have Lucky Person. You feel that you can store up a certain amount of luck, but you can only Use areas are often to influence people, creatures to take pity upon you. I don't know where that's from. I got a poncho.
Poncho with no name.
7 and 3 versus the 2 and 10. I'll keep the mist cloak. That sounds a bit better.
Oh, wait, that might actually be a jacket thing. Is that?
No,
Looks
armor
like
torso,
that's
armor
gloves.
torso.
Oh, I was confusing like the gloves there for like a vest or something.
I just hurt myself kicking the door. Hey, Greaves!
Bronze greaves.
Oh, what? Wait, what? Aw. I forgot what Greaves were, and I forgot that they weren't. I was thinking like arm Greaves.
You're thinking gloves.
No, gauntlets. I'm thinking gauntlets.
So gloves.
There's a difference between gloves and gauntlets. Gauntlets don't always cover your hands.
Well, no, but they both. Well, no, but they both go over the palm and wrist section.
Not always. Common Greaves will usually just cover your forearms. I pulled a lever. I don't know what it
Go
did.
ahead and break it, why don't you?
You can do that actually in this game. I have done that often.
You jiggled the lever so hard you snapped it off its hinge.
I'm gonna see if he is pleased with me, and my Greaves have become better. He actually removed a few of the negatives, and
Nice.
added more positives. Thank you, Gronk. Krong. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Hey, Zap Apple.
Sap apple.
Yep. I think there's Zap Apple Pie in this too.
That's a morning star. That's not a crudgel.
What? No, I have a club.
No, the thing that he swung. That was a morning star he swung.
Yeah, they have one universal for each type. That's about it. Alright, I'm on fire.
Lazy game devs.
Well, we can't do everything
Uber chest.
that I can't open. Let's drink the fountain, because that's never backfired to me. Oh, it's cold. That actually made me stronger. Cool.
He gave you brain freeze so hard that it gave you ice powers.
Yep. I haven't seen a single enemy before, have I? Yet.
What?
You must find the item. Whatever the fuck that's said. The
CC.
aesthetically pleasing storm, and take it to the monolith. But these are the first enemies I've seen so far.
No, there was that slime thing 2 rooms ago.
Oh. Okay, this is the third enemies I've seen before, out of like, what, 6 rooms?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what would be a good game, but it's also roguelike to play?
What?
It'd probably do a lot of editing, because there's a lot of downtime in it, but Azure Dreams. I love that game. I'm very biased on that game, so I shouldn't say anything.
Never heard of it.
It's an old PS1 game for, I'd probably say for the PS1. Yeah, it's an old PS1 game for the PS1, you know? It was a roguelike like this. It was, you went to a tower, you had 40 floors you had to complete, and every time you died, you lost everything but your monsters. Like, that's all you kept. But if you escaped, like, via Wind Crystal, you got to keep all your equipment. So you tried to find Wind Crystal to try and escape, like, fully, while trying to get as high as possible. So it was a very much risk-reward scenario. What the fuck does it do? The game just, like, jumped by pulling that lever. I don't know what...
Oh. You pulled the lever, it opened something and auto-saved all at the same time.
So it was just, like, all that happened all at once. But,
Okay. Pants!
more pants. The guards come rain. Oh, God. Oh, it's just a gnome. Okay. I have a lot of pants now, even though I don't need pants.
Now you need to find a shop and then sell them, and then sell the person all your pants.
That's part of the game. But, you went into a tower and like you could get monster eggs and use the monsters. Basically, you could the monsters levels were permanent. Yours weren't. If you left the dungeon, you reset back to level 1. If you left by escaping, you kept all your equipment, so you could get equipment and level it up and keep getting it better and better and better. If you died, you lost everything but your monsters, which, oh, okay, the monsters can be like level 30 or 40 and whatever the max level was, I don't remember, it's been way too fucking long. But, the problem with that, though, is if you, say you're like you're on the first floor and you lost all your stuff and you're using your monsters are way too powerful for that level, which, I mean, they get through the level, but, because of that, they have, AP, I want to say. Basically, they had energy points. So they could run out of energy and, fall asleep on earlier levels. So you couldn't, take them further in. I'm just going to get the mace thing to increase that. So you wanted to get out alive so that you could keep your equipment because you'd be wasting your monsters otherwise. But if you could keep them, and keep your equipment, then while you restored levels, you still had the advantage of going back and you had better equipment, so you could get further on your own. But if you lost everything, you were screwed. You're starting from square one. Yeah, a helmet.
Nice.
And your goal was just to get to level 40, and there was like a whole lot. There was a lot of monsters. I forget. What was also, I never know how to get to that. But what was also awesome was like monsters could evolve. And this is actually, I think this came out before Pokemon too. Like this was actually a little bit. It was either like right after or right before, I think, when it came to America at least. The only downside is the developer is now someone. Oh god, is someone I don't support anymore.
Oh, who?
Konami. Yeah. Anyone who follows the video game world knows why people probably won't follow Konami right now.
Yeah.
And despite the fact they make some amazing games like, Lord knows I love Metal Gear Solid, I love that series. But even right now, which sucks because Phantom Pain came out a few months ago, which would date this video. I want to play it, but I don't want to give him my money. Like, that's seriously how much, I'm, not willing to support Konami right now.
Well, I do have the game, and I will say, it's all right. Like, it definitely brings or harkens back to like Metal Gear Solid 3 with some of the mechanics, which I absolutely loved about it. But a lot of the missions, you're either bashing your head against a wall until the wall falls down. They're so hard, or they're just super easy that you can blink and get through it.
I'm just really stuck on the whole how they treated Kojima. I thought I turned my phone off. I just turned 2 taps on.
Nah, you didn't turn it off. But if it makes you feel any better, where's that box? There you are. Yeah, like how they removed their name from the Kojima's name from the box.
Yeah. You heard about the award ceremony, right?
No, I didn't.
Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain won, I think it was Best Stealth Action Game of the Year. It's either this Best Action Game or Best Stealth Action Game. Point is, it won a reward. And they were supposed to have Kojima show up and get his award. That's what the people who was gonna, the people who were hosting the awards was gonna do. They got contact, he got contact from the lawyers saying, Kojima got the contact, was that he wasn't allowed to show up to accept his reward.
Seriously.
Yep.
Huh.
I'll pull up the video later for you when we're not obviously in the middle of recording. I'm gonna mention a YouTuber, but I saw it on Jim Sterling, where you know how he does. Do you watch Jim Sterling?
No.
He has at the end of his Jim Questions, which is his like weekly like news blog kind of thing. Um, Sometimes he has what he calls "fuck Konami news," and it shows the clip there. I might just pull that up and show it to you, or I'll just try and find because they go on stage and say they explain what happened. Like they say this is what happens, and everyone's booing. Like that was a bad move for fucking Konami because a lot of people were just like, cause they didn't hide it. The people holding the ceremony just did not hide it at all. They're like, yeah, they're not letting them have it, and people were pissed, like actively like just like they're just booing and just like shouting. They're like I think that really pushed the whole people who are watching Jim Sterling. That definitely pushed a lot of them. I'm gonna die again because of these fucking acid traps. Uh, that I think that pushed a lot. Well, that's 16 minutes. You didn't pay attention to your timer, James.
I did, and it just went off. I was snapping to get your attention.
Oh, you could have said, "Hey, we're out of time. I'm dead anyway," so that works.
Well, you were talking, so.
Uh, we'll continue the story after the next video. God damn it! I've died 5 times. No, not 5. Oh yeah, 5 times.
Well, that's it for this one. See you guys in the next one.
More death.